Right, Matt's brought a clip to my attention, everybody, which we're going to show you. He's just setting up the computer inside because we're going to do a little test based around a clip from me hitting a wedge shot on a side slope and severe upslope to try and help you really understand how to play better golf when you're out on the course and hopefully get more from our course vlogs. Because what we're going to do in this video, I think it's already in the course vlog. Like, all the information is pretty much in there already. It's just I'm not sure everyone's kind of extracting it out. So this is a fun little tutorial around a real life situation that I was in when I was in Spain at the end of last year with Dan. Right, I'm just going to show you this clip. I want you to listen to the dialogue.
There he is, look. Coming up. Here he comes. He's got about 65 yards. Get down. Get down! Oh, he's got a bit overexcited there and thrown it a bit far. It's so hard to judge because you're coming from such an upslope that you put so much loft on the club. It's quite difficult.
So it's 65 yards and I don't have a slope reading, that's the physical yards, so I'm having to guess the up and down. It's on the side slope, which is probably where the left bit comes from a little bit also. Let's talk about what was going through my mind, how I went about playing that shot, what was good about it, what was bad about it, hopefully help you get a little bit more out of your games when you play next time, because you're going to get on these kind of slopes. Let's go and see what Matt set up. Right, Matthew, you ready for me?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've put a green out there at 64 yards for you.
Okay, so no slope to kick us off. Let's talk to start with the side slope.
Side, yeah, it looked like you were a ball above your feet and an upslope.
Yeah, so it was an upslope, which we'll come to, and then ball above my feet.
Yeah.
So 58-degree loft, I probably would have been using 60.
Yeah, I think you said 60, yeah.
But I haven't got 60 now, so I'm going to use 58. Ball above feet, instantly I'm going to start pointing that loft left, even though the leading edge will stay straight. The loft, as it tilts, will point further left. So that's my first calculation, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's just hit one to this green. I'm going to go low with my hands to simulate toe in the air.
Okay.
And if I get the appropriate strike.
Drawn it in. Oh.
A little long, but on the line almost. Start direction you can see out to the right.
Yeah.
And then the more pronounced that gets, subject to the strike, because I did strike that a bit in the toe.
Okay.
This bit of loft is not going to be as far left as if I get it up here. Mm-hmm. So if we get one which is a little bit more centered strike, you can see where I'm aiming. I feel like I'm aiming, you know, halfway between the map and the line.
Yeah, yeah, long way right.
Yeah, that felt more realistic on the strike.
I feel like that's more of turning as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, you can see the direction. Now, if I hit one, now where I'm going to set the lie, basically much more neutral. Bit of a scabby thin strike. But look at the start direction on those two.
Yeah.
So different, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if I get a proper strike on that,
that's a better one, better
slightly
strike.
fat if anything, but like it's a decent shot.
Yeah.
Like you can see the two left there and then the two right.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm making those calculations as I go.
And that's what you were doing on the course?
Aim to the right.
Do you always aim right or do you ever fight it?
I would fight it if it wasn't as severe as that.
Okay.
So I will change slightly my setup, like if it's a slight slope, I just might stand a bit more upright to counter it.
Okay.
So this is things, again, I think for students, when it comes to like breaking 80 series and things like that, it's learning to use the information that is given rather than just thinking all the information needs to be given.
Yeah. Look a bit deeper.
Yeah, and try to play with the information, because when I've found over years of coaching, if you just spell everything out, it takes away creativity. They stop thinking for themselves.
Yeah.
It's about massaging them into areas like, look at what we're saying.
Yeah.
Go and
try it
see
yourself.
If you're saying that, and if you're not, what made you have to say those kind of things?
Because like students want things black and white, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's not black and white, because we go out on the golf course today it's raining.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's colder and sunny, and the ground's changed, the wind's changed, everything's changing all the time, and you have to be able to adapt and to the situations all the time.
What was the gradient of the side slope? I can't tell you. So how can I black and white the information?
Yeah.
Because let's put a little bit of wind off the right.
Yeah.
I might aim the same, fight to compensate for that aim, or aim more right or not.
Yeah.
You put wind off the right, trouble on the left.
Yeah.
And that's just like the most basic of scenarios. You know, you put me one up, the one down. So if we talk to the fact that it went long, because I think Dan said something in the video about controlling loft. I don't understand what he means by that. I think he means direction, but I'm not quite sure.
Or you might have meant if you're on a slope, you're adding loft as well. If you lean with it, possibly.
Yeah.
I kind of clicked in my head, but I would always try and present the loft that I always present.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. But the length of that shot, so if we take the uphillness of it, like I couldn't see the bottom of the top of the flag.
Yeah.
Couldn't see the flag. It was very uphill. It was 63 yards, but now I'm guessing how far I need to hit it, which we'll do a little test in a second. I think I was one down at that point, and I didn't feel like I was going to get back unless I make a birdie. Dan was hitting it quite good. He was kind of getting back into rhythm. I think he birdied the first. So I was down there thinking, I don't want to be short. I don't want to be short. I don't want to be short. Now, if you look where that pin is, it's more at the back. In fact, that's a situation in hindsight, you'd have been better off being short.
Yeah.
But then I didn't want to not attack because I'm going for the birdie. So I still would, if I went and put me in that exact same place today, I think I would almost have the same feelings. Even though it went wrong, went long, missed it in the wrong area.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the more aggressive side. It's match play. I'll go 2 down. It doesn't matter if I make an 8. I want to go at him. I want to try and get back. So even when it comes to your distance, you're going to be making up. There's so many scenarios that's going to make you think, right, I am going to attack. I'm not going to attack. I am just going to get it on the green. Again, it's just so not black and white.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to hit this shot a distance. So you write a number down that I don't see and show it to camera. So it's 63 yards. How much uphill is it? You write a number down that you think I need to hit. Tell me when you've done it.
Okay, I'll show the camera too.
Happy?
Yeah.
So forget this green. I'm going to carry this ball now 73 yards. Okay, that's what I am down there in my head. Your yardage, whatever you've written down there, is the yardage that if we could measure it.
Okay.
So do you see what I mean? Let's see how there's so many permutations. So look, I don't know the gradient.
Yeah.
There was a bit of wind off the right.
Yeah.
I'm pushing for a birdie.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact yardage. It would have taken ages to measure that out because you couldn't see the flag at all. You'd have to walk way up to the right.
Yeah.
And then you're now not on the slope.
Yeah.
So there's always this guess element, okay? So if I hit this 73 yards in my head, I've hit a shot and I think that's as good as I can hit it.
Go for it, 73.
And I am going to do it with the low hands, just to add
add some drawing.
Extra spunk to it.
Yeah.
There's my shot,
There's
long
your
left.
draw.
I pulled it.
Sit down. Oh.
So I have hit that carry.
Long.
86. That's the exact shot I played, basically.
Do you want to know the number that I picked?
What was I trying to hit it?
74.
Yeah, so my guess was good.
Yeah.
My execution was poor.
Poor again.
Absolutely. My pre-calculations, I would argue weren't that bad. Mm-hmm. If you just did that a lot, at some point I would say to myself, right, stop attacking now.
Yeah.
You know, I would go now thinking, right, okay, I'm bored of that. I'm just going to chuck it a little bit more that distance and just come up short and out by 2 putt because I can't miss the screen long again.
Yeah.
Because I think 62.
I think the slope element. When we say we're growing up, we didn't have the luxury of zappers and slopes and things. But when we got a zapper, we were shocked at how little the slope changed it, weren't we? Because we were like taking 15 off and adding 15 and you zap it and it's like 5 and like, oh my God, and it's straight away eye-opening and then your perceptions are changing straight away. If you've got the luxury of a slope reader, great, but maybe...
Which they can't use in comp anyway.
No, but maybe when you're out on the golf course, maybe try not adding as much or taking as much off and see what happens.
And for me, and the reason Matt brought this to me is because we make some videos, and we made a video where we were trying to break 80. We called it Break 80 series, and there was a few people who were like, this isn't a Break 80 series, this is just you guys playing.
Yeah.
And I just think these messages are in every course log.
Yeah.
They're just not spelled out like this. Because basically what I did, ball above my feet, I aimed right.
Yeah.
Dan even says, and I don't know if it's in the video, I think he says it to me, or he might say it in the video, but correct me if I'm wrong, he definitely said it at some point on this trip. He doesn't aim. He might have said it actually at La Reserva. He doesn't aim, he opens the face.
Opens the face to
So he points the face right to then turn it. But then obviously, I don't know how he's controlling loft doing that. That's not the way I would do it for lots of people, because you're now just adding
loft. Yeah, so I'm again different. I would push my handle forward to stop the left.
Yeah, so in effect that's aiming the face right?
Aiming the face further right.
What about feet?
So in my delivery, I'm quite good at handle forward.
Okay, so you're feeling a handle going.
More held off kind of finish, deliver the face more.
And what
my target,
what I'm doing is I'm aiming right, and just accept that I'm thinking the slope's going to make that ball move that much in the air, so I'm going to move everything there and just hit a shot.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to guess the uphillness, which is always a guess. It's one of those. How many uphill shots have you hit like that and have gone, that's close?
Yeah.
You never know until you get up there. That's why golf's so brilliant. If we could calculate all this, it would be boring.
Yeah.
And then that's why the course vlogs plus the ideas of black and white on-course lessons, I think, are so harmful to students, where there is a plethora of people at the minute showing you how to break certain scores, and it's just full of cliche after cliche. That people do lap up, and I get it. Yeah. But I just think, no, you can aim face right, you can aim right. Yeah. You can deliver the handle forward. I don't care which one you do. Yeah. Use all the information, find out which one works. You stand more up. Exactly. And then you've got to adapt it for the situation. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that to our attention, Matthew.
Yeah, if there's any more,
post comments down below. I think we should, if there's certain things that happen in course vlogs, highlight them, time code us. Say, look, this from here to here, you talk about this, what does that mean? What does that actually do? Let us know, and we'll try and explain more of them. I actually personally think the course vlogs are some of our best coaching videos. I just feel because of the way we are on them, because we like to have a lot of people, and that's fine, and watching for entertainment and enjoying, that's another great way to enjoy them and do. But I think people then forget to hear
the messages.
When you were younger, how much did you want to play with better players?
All the time. That was my #1 goal.
And why do you do that? They're not walking around telling you everything.
No, I have to watch and see what they're doing.
You're watching and study. I used to watch golf on telly. Yeah. And I used to have DVDs and watch like old European tour footage, and like Sebi's marking it from there. Yeah. I'm going to start doing that, because you might get, that's how we learn. So hopefully they can help you if you just look at it a little bit deeper. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, very good.
Check that video out, it's a really good one. Hit that subscribe button over there as well. And thanks for this follower, at Crossfield Mark on Instagram, for following. If you want to call out at the end of the videos, just make sure you're following at Crossfield Mark and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.